Enough people talk about it. When it comes to Valentine's horror movies, people tend to usually go to why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to 31. So, it is the penultimate day now of our 31 days. Yeah. Yep, tomorrow is Halloween, and technically today is Hallows Eve. But yeah, we're on our fourth and penultimate day of holidays week, and today we're in Valentine's Day, and for that one, I'm reviewing Valentine. So this is a 2001 slasher movie where a young guy, where a guy in a Cupid mask goes around killing a bunch of youngsters, and all for a revenge scheme that happened years before, back when they were in prom. And of course, this killer is vengeful and kills people, and does it all in a boiler suit and a Cupid mask, all on Valentine's Day. So, what did I like about this movie? Well, I noticed in this film it had David Boreanaz in it, who, of course, around that time was known for shows such as Buffy the Vampire Slayer and its spin-off Angel. In fact, to me, he's always going to be Angel. So, I liked his presence in it. I also liked Denise Richards as well. She, again, was a well-known actress, probably around that time, fresh off The World Is Not Enough, well, 2 years after. And also, we got a pre-Grey's Anatomy Katherine Heigl and Jessica Jessica Capshaw, who were in this film, well, only 4 years before Grey's Anatomy began, because this film's from 2001. So, I like the cast. They were all recognisable faces, to me anyway, given that I'd not seen this film till a couple months ago for the first time, and then had to just quickly rewatch it because I needed to remember what was what, before I reviewed this. So, yeah, again, it's a slasher movie. I like good old slashers, and I expected every cliche from this to unfold. We get our final girl, we get, a big twist reveal who the killer is. Well, not really much of a twist, but then in the end we find out who the actual killer is. And we see some kills, such as one with a bow and arrow, like Cupid. And also we see the killer has a nosebleed, and one of our characters, David Boreanaz's character, Adam, has these nosebleeds. Also, this is a revenge from a kid who was humiliated a long time ago on a Valentine's dance, Jeremy Mellon. And of course, we find it all makes sense at the end, where David Boreanaz's Adam is revealed to be none other than Mellon himself, and is also the killer. I'm sure I'm not giving anything away now, because this film is nearly 25 years old. It came out in 2001. Yet, I don't hear enough people talk about it. When it comes to Valentine's horror movies, people tend to usually go to My Bloody Valentine, and, maybe its remake. And also, there are a few, Valentine slashers, I don't think they do enough of those. I mean, we got one earlier this year called Heart Eyes, which I actually enjoyed a lot. We also got, this movie, which I think's kind of underrated. And yeah, because to me, before this, the only two Valentine slashes I knew of and only had seen was My Bloody Valentine. And then I thought, for this, theme week, I will do Valentine. And I'm glad I watched it. Again, didn't bring much new to it or anything to the table, with a whole, revenge motive and, the whole stuff. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it for what it was. It wasn't a brilliant film. It was cheesy, it was tacky, had the late 90s, early 2000s touch on it with the slashers at that time. But like I say, Craven revitalised the slasher formula in the 90s with Scream, and, the trilogy of Scream had only just completed a year before this film came out. So, Valentine, it was okay. It was alright. So, I will give Valentine... You know what? I will give it. Yeah, I'll give it 3 stabs. 3 stabs out of 5 for Valentine. So yeah, there you go. There's my review for today. So only one more horror movie review to go, and it will be Halloween because tomorrow is Halloween. So yeah, I'll see you all then for the final day. So have you seen this one? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are linked down below in the description so you can check all that out. I've been Random Ross and this has been 31 Day 30. So, until tomorrow, until next time, don't have nightmares.